Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Tiberian Sun. So, the last thing that we did as Nod was, disguised as GDI, we attacked a mutant town and captured Trados. Then, on the GDI side, McNeil, together with Umagon, Ghost Stalker, and the Mutant Hijacker, basically a small mutant team, freed Trados from Nod's clutches, and then moved on and defeated Vega, who was subsequently nuked by Kane. Meanwhile, back here on the Nod side, we still have some mutants who have not realized that we were the ones who attacked them. They still think it's GDI who attacked them, and so we're going to take advantage of that to launch some further attacks of our own.
Good welcome, citizens. Battlegrid Response has reported that a GDI battalion rolled into an undefended mutant camp today, killing all but a few of the long-suffering Forgotten who lived there. While their diplomats talk of finding a peaceful solution, it appears GDI's appetite for the blood of innocents continues to grow. The Brotherhood asks all citizens to join them, receive divination, and fight the great oppressor.
GDI takes no responsibility for the attack that occurred earlier today. We consider the Forgotten to be our allies, and they must trust us when we say this was a Brotherhood trick.
Never say trust us to a mutant.
The more GDI denies, the guiltier they look.
The Tacitus is back in our hands. The mutants are convinced GDI is responsible for the attack. Good. But I am disturbed. Interrogation reveals GDI may have a serum to reverse the effect of Tiberium divination.
Impossible.
If it is true, it could compromise the great plan. It must be located and destroyed. Nothing must interfere with the technology of peace.
Nothing will.
The mutants believe we are an ally now. Use them.
Okay, so it sounds like GDI is developing some kind of antidote to Nod's Tiberium experimentation, which they euphemistically refer to as divination. Well, we can't have that now, can we? We're going to have to do something about that.
Use the cyborg commando and his team to locate the biotoxin tanker trucks. Both trucks must reach the convoy point here if they are to arrive in time to aid you in your assault against the research facility. GDI patrols are known to be in the area.
Alright, that'll be the optional side mission then, and the main mission is...
The informant must make contact with the mutants south of the GDI base. Use the mutants to protect the informant, and to eliminate GDI patrols. Reinforcements will arrive after you have secured the railway tunnel here. Use them to locate and destroy the research facility. The mutants, of course, are expendable.
Alright, if we do this correctly, I think this is another set of missions that we can get through pretty quickly. Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot, starting, of course, with the side mission. Alright, and here, for the first time, we get to use the Cyborg Commando. He is kind of edgy sounding. He's pretty cool. He is definitely more useful than Ghost Stalker, because he doesn't have crap railgun weaponry. Instead, he has some kind of super green pulse orb of death. I think he may be using a BFG 9000 from the Doom universe. His weapon kind of reminds me of that. He also seems to be about 9 feet tall. Alright, this bridge is out, but we can easily take care of that. Oh yeah, and our objective is locate the biotoxin trucks and escort them to the checkpoint to the east. Simple enough. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, looks like we can actually still cross the bridge despite the damage that was just caused, so that's good. I think the Cyborg Commando can nearly solo this mission. The rest of these guys are just, I don't know, they're his sidekicks. They're superfluous. Oh, look at that. One-shotting him, MLRS. This weapon is so much better than the railgun. The Cyborg Commando is legitimately strong. His voice lines aren't quite as cool as the original Commando from Tiberian Dawn, though they're still pretty cool. Especially when he says, "I can smell their fear." And he is certainly much more powerful than Tiberian Dawn Commando because he can wreck vehicles, whereas the Tib Dawn Commando was pretty helpless against vehicles, could only handle infantry. The Cyborg Commando's big weakness is air units. He has no air defense. But against ground units, he is extremely strong. Pretty much without peer in terms of his destructive power. I think this might be the wrong way. Yeah, I think we actually need to go to the north. Let's speed things up a bit. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, let's slow it back down to battle speed. Did I get... Yes, there is a disc thrower there. Alright, our Cyborg Commando's taken a little damage now. If we can find some Tiberium, he can regenerate in it, which would be ideal. He's not in yellow yet, but he's got a big chunk of health off at this point. Got hit by a pretty cheap ambush, but credit where it's due, it was a good ambush. Hiding in the trees, classic command and conquer tactic. Observe as he just wrecks this Titan. Incredibly powerful. Alright, he did take a fair amount of damage though, so let's go ahead and regen him in this Tiberium patch. Doo-doo-doo. He doesn't just regen back up to half, right? He does go back to full. Okay, yeah. Excellent. Let us continue. Oh, some enemy infantry. They will stand no chance whatsoever. No, I guess he does have trouble coping with cliffs, so there is that downside. Man, that guy was trying some strats, trying to skip his disc across the ground. Didn't work, though. Let's give him a wide berth, though. Alright, let's continue on our way. And the Cyborg Commando also seems to have a little trouble hitting moving targets solidly. But if they're stationary, oh man, the damage. A gas station. Fill her up, pump and go. That is an incredibly suggestive name for a gas station. How did you guys get away with this? Destructible bridge. I think the toxin trucks might be over here. I don't remember exactly where they are, though. Oh, a Vulcan turret. Oh, we stepped into range of it. There we go. Okay, that's... what a battle for the ages. We have a couple of brains here. Alright, well, while they're being Tweedledee and Tweedledum, let's send in the attack buggies to take care of this guy. A true clash of the Titans. That battle will be recorded in the history books. Okay, our Cyborg Commando's back down in the yellow. We can send him to regenerate in the Tiberium if we really need to, but I'm going to try not to abuse that too terribly. Where are you at, Toxin Trucks? No, more Tiberium to regenerate in. Go take care of that guy while our Cyborg Commando takes a Tiberium spa. Or takes a bath in the Tiberium spa, I should say. Get wrecked. If I knew what I was doing, we actually would have won the mission already, but I don't remember where the biotoxin trucks are. I think I'm actually basically doing the level backwards. Because this is where we need to escape to, so I'm kind of preemptively clearing the way. Oh boy. Okay, they're not very smart. They don't all attack us at once. Okay, that's good enough. He's healed up pretty well. There's the line. That is his best voice line. There we go. He struggles a bit with slopes too. Not as bad as a railgun, but he does struggle with them. Wow, that guy... I guess he was resigned to death. But he doesn't have the friendly fire problems that railguns do. BFG 9000, clearly the superior weapon. Finally, okay. Let's just clear the way for them. In fact, the way is pretty much already clear, but let's just make sure it stays that way. I think we can kick the game speed up a notch. Never even visited the northwestern part of the map. I'm not sure I ever have. I don't even know what's up there. Nothing of any importance to the mission. Alright, we did that in just a little over 10 minutes. Quick and easy. That's counting the opening cutscene. Easy mission. The first commando mission of the game. Well, maybe not.
Objective achieved. Mission accomplished.
I guess, actually, the Umagan plus Ghost Stalker is really the first commando mission of the game. So never mind, this is the second one. First Nod commando mission. Alright, short and easy little mission, but a fun one. Alright, obviously we have time to do another one, so let us continue onward to the main mission. Excuse me.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Scratchy throat. Okay, so I remember the first part of this mission is actually pretty annoying and kind of RNG-ish. So we have this Nod spy, an elite Nod spy, and we have to contact the mutants who are at the hospital, sway them to our side because they think that GDI has betrayed them. For a spy, you don't have very good sight radius, do you? Oh, there's the hospital. Alright, let's take out this light infantry. There.
Mutant supplies found. Mutants located.
Alright, and the mutants all come out to help us. Now, the annoying thing about this is we do not directly control these mutants. They follow us around. I said they follow us around. Hey, guys. There we go. And they'll kind of attack the things we attack, but we have no direct control over these guys, and they aren't very good about attacking of their own volition. So, this part's weird and kind of annoying to try to do. It's very dependent on the mutants acting helpfully. And if they don't, and if the enemy just focuses down your Nod spy, then you can kind of get killed in a cheesy way. Okay, let's not mess with that disc thrower. Let's have the mutants get him. Alright, thank you, mutants. I probably don't want to get too far ahead of them. Now, if we can get through this first part of the mission... Where'd all those shiners come from, says GDI. Well, for their derogatory remarks, they will pay with their lives. Oh, we are taking heavy losses on our mutants. Wow, they're dropping like flies. Okay, now... This next part is the nasty part. But if we can get through this tricky first part of the mission, I think that we have a really cheesy strategy we can use to get through the rest of it real quick and easy. I forgot about these guys. God, I'm taking so much damage. Kill them for me, mutants. Okay, I had forgotten those guys existed, so I took a lot of unnecessary hits from them. Not good. The real obstacle, the real trial, awaits on the opposite side of this tunnel. Considering that all those unnecessary hits I just took to those two guys there. Oh, at least this Distor just ran right past us. I don't have a real high degree. Okay, here it is. It's this Titan. I really need the mutants to take out the Titan for me and to take the hits. Guys, everybody, please. Okay. We did it. That's worth the scum save. I don't want to have to go through that again. We even did it on the first try. That part, I have struggled with that part in the past, but it went pretty well this time. Alright, everybody get up here. And yeah, okay, my mutants are acting more autonomously now. If they want to go fight GDI, then... Okay, they didn't do a very good job fighting GDI, but at least their heart was in the right place. Oh my gosh, my MCV is slow. Okay, go fight this guy. Aha, engineers. Obviously we're going to use engineers to capture this, Alright, the mutants are still fighting GDI on our behalf. I didn't even notice that guy. I think I just lost my spy, but it doesn't matter. We don't need him anymore. Alright, so obviously we're going to capture this missile silo.
Building captured. Reinforcements have arrived. Biotoxin convoy approaching.
Excellent.
New construction options. Building.
Alright, now this is actually ridiculously difficult to pull off, as I am learning. I've had many off-screen failures that I'm going to edit out. If you don't take the exact correct route, you'll just run into heavy defenses that will destroy you instantly. And that has happened to me about half a dozen times now. So this is quite tricky, actually.
Reinforcements have arrived.
This actually, honestly, isn't feeling easier than just doing the mission legitimately. But now I'm feeling stubborn, and so I just really want to do it this way, because I've failed so many times. My stubborn streak has been activated, and I'm going to make this work. What I want to do is just reveal our target, the research facility. And these biotoxin trucks are dropping off supplies that are going to give us a missile. Now, since they're biotoxin trucks, you would think that we're getting a chem missile. But we're not. We're getting a multi-missile. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I would have thought they'd be munitions trucks or something if we're getting a multi-missile.
Construction complete.
But I'm just as happy because, frankly, I think the multi-missile's better. Alright, there it is. Okay, so that's just a dead end.
Building.
I'm just going to put up some defenses so that our base doesn't get completely overrun while I'm trying to find the correct way to go. Okay, infantry swarm. My guys are slowing down for no reason, which is just causing them to take damage. Now we're getting chased by a Titan. More infantry.
Unit lost.
Alright, we're down one of our guys. I'm going to try another scum save here. Much scummier than I normally do. Nah, scrum. Why do I always type that? Much scummier than I normally do, but I failed so many times I'm getting frustrated, so...
Unit lost.
Okay, that route doesn't seem any good.
Unit lost.
Nope, that was a fail. Glad I made that save. Okay, pull up, guys. By which I mean go north. They're not aircraft.
Unit ready.
Maybe we have to go real far north. Alright, so there's a Vulcan turret, which just wrecked my attack cycle. Oh, this is looking promising, though. Why are there not power plants here? How bizarre. Is that the target?
Unit lost.
That may have been the target right there. Okay, so I think I see the route to go. Man, you have to be precise. If you deviate from the correct path at all, you're just dead. RPG turret, just one shot in one of my guys. Go, go, go. There it is. There is our target. And since we have the multi-missile targeted about there, and this should be good game to us.
Research facility destroyed. Objective complete. Mission accomplished.
Quick and cheeky win, but it's hard to pull off. Like I said, you have to take the exact correct route or you just die trying to reveal that. Well, that was a gruesome ending video there. Not as ruthless. Also, because I kind of cheesed the mission, it might have gone by so fast that you didn't notice, but once I revealed the research facility, the mutants said, "Liars, GDI is trying to help us. You will die for this." So they realized that GDI actually had a research facility trying to find an antidote for divination, realized that we were using them, and so they turned on us. But it didn't matter because we just multi-missiled the research facility, so, you know, good game to us. Anyway, by cheesing that mission, we got through it extremely fast. And the next mission can also be completed pretty quickly, so I think we've got another 3-for-1 special coming up. With that in mind, onward to the next mission.
I should have known this would be a trap.
I would have.
There's no antidote for Tiberium. Divination is death for the weak. We'll see how strong you are back at interrogation.
Tell me, Slavic, did your all-knowing God mention that you would die today?
I live for Kane, and I die for Kane. The difference is trivial.
How does it feel to be the guinea pig this time? Name is McNeil when they ask who beat you.
You have been taken to a high-security prison 70 miles south of Hammerfest, Norway. GDI presence is at full saturation. A small Nod commando team is positioned by the north entrance of the facility. They will help you escape, but you must rescue Oksana and get to them first. The C4 in this device will detonate in 5 seconds.
Well, McNeil must be feeling pretty puffed right about now, having defeated Vega and now captured Slavic. It seems like he's taken care of all of Nod's top generals. However, as soon as we were remanded to another unit's custody, it appears that we have agents in GDI's midst because they were able to smuggle us a little explosive, and apparently there is a commando team that is going to be coming to bust us and Oksana out of prison.
A cyborg commando has been sent to retrieve you. Once free, rendezvous with your rescue team to the south. Use them to locate and free Oksana before she is transported to the main GDI facility. After she has been freed, capture a GDI transport to make your escape.
Alright, we get to use the cyborg commando again already. Well, that's fun. It's a good unit.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Got the infiltration team loading up on a supply truck. Pull over for inspection. You're clear to enter. That was apparently the worst inspection ever. How did they not notice a cyborg commando? Those guys aren't exactly small. Well, their lack of security is going to come back to bite them pretty hard.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now we have control. We've got a nice little team here. And there's Slavic. Alright, so we could run to the south and lure these Titans onto some ice where they would break through and get destroyed, but we actually have enough strength here to defeat them right away. So let's take out our pursuers, and then if we use our engineers to capture a power plant and the radar center, we have a reinforcement team here. We can go ahead and rendezvous with them.
Building captured. New terrain discovered.
Alright, so that shows us where Oksana is located. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I can use the subterranean APC to transport my cyborg commando. Might as well transport the other guys too. Obviously we can't move the vehicles. They'll defend Slavic. And we're going to burrow and go over there. Now we want to move fairly quickly before GDI transfers Oksana to a better defended base. We don't want to just go straight toward that because I think that's fairly heavily defended if we take the most direct route. So we're going to take a more circuitous approach. Alright, unload. Oh, I think this is approach, right? A candidate for my favorite track in the OST. A crash. Interesting. I love this part. It's so forlorn sounding. Really underrated track. Or, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe a lot of people like it. I think it's fantastic. We're actually going to leave most of these buildings alone. However, there are infantry all about.
Unit lost.
Was that friendly fire? Is my cyborg commando killing my own guys? Okay, he is struggling with this terrain. Okay, and that's a Titan. I'm starting to have my doubts about my assertion. Okay, 2 Titans? We may be in trouble. I think we're going to lose this fight. Okay, we just barely pulled out a win. This isn't going well, though. This is going very poorly, in fact. I wasn't really paying attention, but I feel like my cyborg commando was killing my own guys. So maybe I was wrong about his weapon being way better than the railgun. Okay, that is not very well animated. The idea there is he's using his arm to push himself along, but it just looks terrible. It's just way too fast. If it was slower, it would look better. Yeah, we're going to see if we can still squeeze out a win. I should have run from those Titans and hoped that they didn't pursue.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Come on. Okay. It's taking forever because the cyborg commando lost his legs. But... okay. We finally freed Oksana, and we can capture parts of this base with our engineers. Assuming the harvester ever comes back, then we can capture that. However, we don't really need to capture the base. I'll do so just as a distraction. But it's completely unnecessary to win the mission. Oh, get it! It's in the refinery right now. Nice.
Building captured.
Oh no, not you, idiot. Just this guy. Okay. Let's load Slavic into there. Now let's go pick up Oksana. And the cyborg commando.
Captured.
Why do I hear death? What's going on? Why do I hear a Vulcan cannon? It's attacking my my construction yard that I stole. That's what's going on. I'd rather keep it. Where's my subterranean APC? Okay, it's almost there. Alright. Let's fight back. Load Oksana into this. And then the cyborg commando. Even without his legs, we can still regenerate him back to full health if we find some Tiberium.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options.
Still can't build an RPG turret.
Construction complete.
Alright. If I build another one, we'll win. This is all totally unnecessary, though. Okay, so what we need to do is get to that Orca transport. So we'll start heading in that direction.
Building.
Well, they're not repairing that, so we're going to win this fight easily.
Construction complete.
Okay, there. And let's just start building some dudes.
Training. Unit ready.
The only purpose of that is to keep GDI busy.
Unit ready.
Alright, I should put my subterranean APC on a control group. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Alright, these guys will basically be scouts for it. I guess we could try to pop up right next to this. You know, why not? Why not do that? That looks like a good spot. And then we'll see if these guys can path their way down there. This can be a pretty tricky mission if you don't know how to approach it, especially if you don't know capturing that radar station and that power plant will reveal Oksana's location in the northeast. And then if GDI transfers her from the northeast to a much better defended base that I think is here in the southwest, then rescuing her can become much trickier. Oh, we are getting sniped by a Titan. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put my torso-only cyborg commando onto this Tiberium. Get him regenerating. Okay, I don't know where that Titan's going. I guess he's running away, which is probably the smart thing to do. Well, things looked grim there when we almost lost our cyborg commando to the unexpected pair of Titans, but it looks like we're probably going to pull off a win after all. I'm glad I didn't just give up. It's kind of funny winning with a torso. Alright, this is going well. Alright. Come here. Alright, I think he can easily defeat this Titan. Go ahead and destroy this gate. Unload Oksana and Slavic. Get them into transport, and it's good game to us. This is a fun little mission. Nice little commando jailbreak mission. There's a lot of different ways to approach it. I really like it.
Mission accomplished.
It's a fun little mission. I forgot to save. Oops. Alright, nice little 3-for-1 special again. Extremely eventful despite how fast we got through that. We launched an attack on what seemed like a GDI research facility that was researching the antidote to our Tiberium, but our Tiberium research. Turned out it was just a fake that lured us in and got us captured. It's sort of not explained exactly how we got captured. I guess the idea is that the Forgotten, when they realized we had betrayed them, turned against us, and the combination of them turning on us plus GDI was able to overcome us, and so Slavic and Oksana got captured, is the implication, but it's not really communicated very clearly in the cutscenes there. So, yeah, we got captured, and then Nod managed to launch an operation to bust us out. So, yeah, extremely eventful. All right, well, now that we have escaped, we can continue with our operations in the name of Kane. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.